I'm dynamite. TNT. And I'll win the fight. TNT. I'm a power load. TNT. Watch me explode.
What's up, guys? Rudy134 here. No, I haven't posted a video in a long time. Sorry about that, but I've had this really epic battle saved on my computer for a while, and I really wanted to upload it sooner, and I'm sorry I haven't been uploading. I'm gonna start getting back on track with my uploads. Sorry for not uploading. So yeah, I really hope this epic battle makes up for the fact that I haven't uploaded pretty much anything for the past month and a half or 2 months. So he goes for his Swampert and I go into my Registeel. We both set up Stealth Rocks the first turn, and I have a feeling that this thing's just gonna go for the roar on my Registeel anyway, so I go for the Seismic Toss, get as much damage on that thing as I can before I get word out. I go into Slowbro, which is pretty good. I mean, Slowbro is pretty epic. Taking Stealth Rock damage isn't that really serious, because every turn I switch in and out, I recover about 1/3 of my health anyway, because of the Regenerator ability. So I just go for the Surf, because I know he's probably going to go for the Roar again, knowing he can't really do too much to my Slowbro, being a defensive wall. I get word out into Tauros, and I'm thinking, okay, this is my choice band Tauros. I don't know if he's going to go for the Roar again or try to attack, but either way, I go for the Thrash, thinking, I'm choice banded, he's at almost half, it would be able to KO, but it looks like he has max defense on his Swampert, so it left him at red health, and I was like, oh dang. But not too bad, because I go into Gengar, which is really lucky, because I was worried I was going to get word out into Pokemon that might have super effective damage against the Stealth Rocks, or take a lot of damage from them. So it's all good. I get Gengar to take out the Swampert, and he goes into his Tentacruel. I carry Thunderbolt in this thing, thinking it'd do pretty good damage either way. It does a little bit more than half, which is great. But he goes for the Scald, which I was like, okay, not too serious. But then he had the Water Gem on it, or something like that, and I was just like, wait, what? It still doesn't KO, luckily, but I was really worried about that. I was like, oh dang, because I knew I'd live the Scald, but that Water Gem really threw me off. I wasn't expecting that. So he goes into Ferrothorn. I just let him take me out, because I was pretty much dead anyway. I just wanted to get some damage on that thing. Go on to Dragonite, because Dragonite is freaking epic like that. I really like Dragonite. I just go for the Dragon Dance, and I'm not sure what this thing might try to do. I know he's probably going to go for the Leech Seed, but that actually doesn't worry me too much, because if I can just set up a couple more Dragon Dances, I do carry Fire Punch, which would be 4 times super effective against Ferrothorn, even if it does have like the greatest defense in the world. I mean, taking a ×4 super effective attack is not going to be good for anybody, so go for the Fire Punch. It does in fact take it out, which is freaking epic for me. The Iron Barbs do hurt me a little bit, but I'm just really glad I got that thing out of the way, because it was really a big wall to a lot of my pokes on this team, so glad to have Dragonite take that out. He does go into his whatchamacallit, the stupid Gliscor. I can't believe I forgot its name. That's how long I've been away from Pokemon. I forgot their names and stuff. So yeah, he does step up a Swords Dance. I just go for the Roost just to recover some health back. Which probably in the end, I probably just should have switched out right away. This stupid oh my god, I hate Gliscor. But I do carry Rotom on this team, so that's epic. He does go for that Ice Fang, which is not going to be very effective at all. He goes for the Protect right here, because I am going to go for the Hydro Pump. I mean, there's no really other move I would go for besides that. I couldn't risk going for the Volt Switch, just in case, like you said, as you saw, I mean, that he did go for Protect. So if I went for the Volt Switch, I'd be forced to have to switch out, because I'd be locked in that move, because this Rotom is Scarfed. Now his Jellicent is another thing that's in my way. It pretty much is the perfect wall to like my Rotom, which would be a perfect counter to his Gliscor. So it's a good thing that he had this. It's a good thing for him that he had it on his team, but a bad thing for me, because I'm trying to get around this stupid thing. I just go for the whatchamacallit, is it Volt Charge or something like that, or I don't even know what the heck it is, but it was a stupid, that one move, I don't even care. But it is super effective, and I was burned and actually did a lot of damage. That kind of sucked that I was burned. If I wasn't burned, it probably would have done way more damage, and would have been able to take it out, but hey, life sucks. He just goes with the Recover right here, which I was like, oh damn. But he's at about half health right now. I'm thinking, let me just go into a poke that can take this thing out. After Leftovers, though, he is actually way above half. What am I talking about? So I go into Rotom, which is kind of risky, because I know the Thunderbolt won't be able to take it out, because it's freaking Jellicent. He's going to be able to go for the Recover. And I'm kind of stuck right here, because he's going to keep going for the Recover, and it's actually recovering a little bit more damage than my Thunderbolts are actually doing. So I just knew he'd be able to stall me out right here, and I really don't want to waste any more time doing that. So I just go into Registeel, but then he switches, appears to go for another Thunderbolt, and goes into his Gliscor. So, oh god, this match is kind of a roller coaster ride. It's like a lot of like trying to switch around, counter each other, try to get rid of each other's counters really well. It's a lot of, it's like almost like a chess match basically. It's like we're a little bit of time each of us is trying to hit like out the other. It's ridiculous. That's why this match is so long, but it's also why it's so good. I really do like matches like this that are really epic, and like you have to really like think and maneuver around your opponent's walls and stuff. It's a lot of fun. This is what really gets me what keeps me interested in playing Pokemon, because it's really freaking epic. So I go into Slowbro, go for the Thunder Wave, predicting that switch right there. So yeah, the Jellicent's paralyzed, which is good because it'll reduce the chances of him trying to stall me out with Recover, because there'll be a good chance that he might get paralyzed. So that's really good to have that going. I'm gonna switch out here because I really don't want to deal with that freaking Jellicent's attacks or whatever. So he's gonna go. Well, actually, it's paralyzed the first turn. See what I mean? That's really helpful. I'm just gonna try to go for the Thunderbolt as much as I can. Or actually, I take that back. I forgot I went for Trick right there. So now I got leftovers, and he gets stuck in he's stuck in Recover now. So basically, there's no other move he can do. He's paralyzed, and he's trapped to Recover because of the Choice Scarf. And he's gonna have to switch out here because he knows that the leftovers are gonna keep me recovering. And I'm just gonna go for the Thunderbolt, I believe, and it hits the Dragonite, which is not too bad. I really am worried about this Dragonite though, so I can't really risk it sitting up on me too much. I just go for the Volt Switch right here, because I know I'm going to be faster, and if I go out into a poke, if he does go for the Dragonites, I'm going to go out into a poke that can take any hit really well and be able to take him out. So I go into my Slowbro, he just goes for the Roost, which I was not too worried about actually, because I was actually kind of worried that he would go for the Dragonite. So I do carry Ice Beam on this Slowbro, which is awesome. Like, I mean, Slowbro is actually pretty epic. It can learn Flamethrower, Ice Beam, and Surf. I mean, that's just like one of them being a stab attack, which is Surf, and then Ice Beam and Flamethrower for pokes that like Ferrothorn would take 4 times super effective damage, and Dragonite, the Ice Beam would be really good. Again, it's just, I really do like Slowbro. It's a really great Pokemon. I love using it. So I'm gonna go for the Ice Beam. I did paralyze him just in case he wanted to try to set up a Dragonite, but it doesn't look like he's gonna try it. He just goes for the Dragon Tail, and I get dragged down to my Dragonite, which kind of sucks because I'm gonna take some Stealth Rock damage, which is not what I wanted at all. But I do have an advantage right here because he is paralyzed, and I'm faster. I'm going to be able to go for the Dragon Claw, get some damage on it. It actually does a lot of damage, which is awesome. He's going to go for his Dragon Claw too, but actually I'm going to barely survive it. I got really lucky right there. So yeah, barely survived that, and since he is paralyzed, no matter what happens, I'm going to be able to take him out whether he wants to switch, which he does. So basically when that Dragonite comes in again, it's pretty much dead because Stealth Rocks. I do hit the Dragon Claw against the Gliscor. At this point, I really don't want this Gliscor setting up too much because I know it does have the Swords Dance. I set up a Dragonette, hoping either one he would try to set up, and I'd still be faster either way, even if he did try to set up the Swords Dance, but he actually misses the Ice Vein, so he was going to try to take me out either way, which I was kind of cool with, because either way, if he did take me out, I'd just go into like something like Slowbro or my Rotom, which would be a perfect counter for this Gliscor. But it turns out he does go for the Ice Ring, which, I mean, it does have a really low chance of missing, but that chance is still there, and I got really lucky that he did miss. So he does go for the Protector here. I'm just gonna go for the Ice Beam. I'm not gonna play around with this thing. This freaking Gliscor has been a thorn in my side this whole battle. It's actually trying to take out this Gliscor is pretty much key to for me winning this match. That's what I'm trying to do, and then getting rid of Jellicent would pretty much win me the match too, because after that, there's nothing really that can protect Gliscor from the super effective attacks. So yeah, I switch out here, go into my Registeel, because I'm thinking, okay, this thing is paralyzed. He's gonna go for the Will-O-Wisp, which even if he does hit with it, it doesn't matter because I do have Seismic Toss. Well, actually, I lied, because Seismic Toss wouldn't work because it's a fighting type move. Never mind, I take that back. So I really hope he doesn't burn me, because I'm gonna go for the Iron Head, and it does have what's really cool about this is it does have a chance to flinch, and plus the fact that he's paralyzed, it's like a para-flinching kind of thing. But I know it's kind of like messed up. But hey, I gotta freaking win this game. So I think he's locked into Will-O-Wisp because he is a Choice Scarf, and he keeps getting paralyzed, and he's just gonna switch out here because he doesn't want to risk me taking out the Jellicent. He just go into his Gliscor again, which I hit the Iron Hand against that, which is not going to do too much damage at all because he has the Poison Heal anyway, and plus his defenses are like freaking epic. I just go into Slowbro here. I can't really risk him taking out my Registeel. I might need him for later. He does go for a Swords Dance, which doesn't worry me too much because this Slowbro does have, I think, max defense. So, I mean, if need be, if he does go for the Earthquake, I do have a good chance of surviving it, unless he gets a crit. But if he does get a crit, that would be totally messed up because I would be screwed. So, yeah, he does go for the Earthquake here, and I'm just trying to see how much it would actually, even with a crit, I don't think it would be able to KO because it didn't even do half, and that's pretty epic. So I'm able to take out the Gliscor finally. So that was pretty much the biggest threat right there, and it's out of the way. Now he is going to his Tentacruel, and I switch out here because I really don't want to play around this Tentacruel. I mean, I know I do have, you know, I can paralyze it, do all that kind of stuff with my Slowbro, but I really didn't want to risk him doing anything crazy. I don't know. Tentacruel, I've had a lot of problems with Tentacruel. You think like, oh yeah, it's just Tentacruel, no big deal. It's when you underestimate those pokes that it really screws you over in the end because your team will get just raped. And I'm not playing any games, especially after how epic this match has been. I'm really trying to be really careful, be really about my moves because any one move can like throw off, you know, your game and you would just lose it. So yeah, he's back into this Jellicent. He does go for the Will-O-Wisp. It does hit this turn, but it doesn't really matter at this point because his HP is so low, and with him locked in Will-O-Wisp, this Iron Head is guaranteed to KO, so that's epic. I finally got rid of that Jellicent, which was irritating me for like the second half of this battle. Like, I mean, I couldn't stand it. But anywho, so now that's out of the way. I believe he does have this Dragonite, which is gonna die from the Stealth Rock damage, I believe. So, or actually, no, he Rapid Spun my Stealth Rocks away with Tentacruel. That's right. I'm sorry. It's my Seismic Toss that's gonna take him out. And yeah, that was freaking awesome. So now he goes back into his Tentacruel. He goes for the Scald. At this point, it's pretty much over because I can just keep going for the Seismic Toss, and Scald's not gonna really do anything against my Registeel with it being the best special defense wall on my team. And that is the match. I know it was really long. Sorry if my narration was kind of like all over the place. It's been a while since I've actually narrated a battle. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope I can upload some more battles really soon for you. So please hit the like button. Thank you.